So, Coach, obviously, starting with you, just talking about the game and talking about the second half in particular, how y'all were able to really shut down Divine Tanks and really front the post, and defensively, you made Desiree put the ball on the floor, and it seemed like McNeese got a little bit out of sorts from then on.
Yeah, I think the first half we had a game plan but didn't quite stick to it all the way, and then we needed to make adjustments. I'm not going to say that. We were guarding ball screens one way, and when we adjusted the way that we guarded the ball screen, she had less isolations inside versus guard. That was the first thing that needed to happen. We needed to make the adjustments on how we guarded the ball screen, and then always it was the game plan to arrive on the catch and pressure the ball. We realized that if we arrive on the catch with Henson and the rest of them, that they couldn't get those threes off like they wanted to, nor penetrate inside like they want to if we're sitting down guarding when they catch the ball.
And Dee, this is a defense that is aggressive when they need to be, when they need to go for steals. But just talk about obviously the communication level, especially in that second half, to really shut down McNeese to that single-digit third quarter that really got y'all back in it.
We knew the adjustments we needed to make on the post play, and then also on the guards. We limited them to 4 threes. And, you know, they're a very heavy three-point shooting team. So just really talking through to each other, not overworking ourselves, knowing when to switch, when not to switch, and just believing in each other. That was the biggest thing, too. So just the adjustments that we made, and then knowing where shooters were, making that adjustment, different things like that, that's what really helped us.
Coach, wanted to get you to talk about Nora and what she was able to do. And she was one of the ones that kind of set the standard as far as being able to attack and force the issue. You got them in the penalty early in the second quarter, and you were able to get a lot of free throw attempts, especially in the first half. Just kind of talking about Nora's performance tonight.
Yeah, most people might think when you have a 6'5" player sitting down there that you don't want to attack inside. But I wanted to attack inside. That's exactly what was the game plan, was to go inside out. And it had specific plays that we wanted to run that showed them how and when we could. And Nora really capitalized on it tonight by attacking the basket, but she also did a great job on the boards. Today she had 10 rebounds, and taking away possessions are just as important as her scoring on those possessions that she did. So it was very good to have Nora Francois out on the floor today.
Dee, wanted to get you to talk about really kind of 2 things. First of all, the energy, not only from the young ladies on the court, but on the bench as well, and the depth that this team has shown with the minutes that Tamari gave off the bench today, with the minutes that Jayla gave as well. It's just a team that's so deep, especially at the guard spot, isn't it?
Yes, it really is. We just know that if one person's off, someone's going to pick it up. And, like, we don't have to worry about, like, someone having their game every single night, like, because we know that we got the depth that we need and that people are valuable to this team. So they always have to be ready when their number is called, because we know that they can produce for us no matter what it is, defense, offense, and we just believe in each other. So knowing that we have that depth, we don't have to stress ourselves out if we're not making shots, or if we're doing this, or if we're doing bad on defense. We know that someone will come in and pick us up, and we can just play as a team. So that's the biggest thing for us and the biggest asset for us.
Coach, you talked about gaining momentum, and this team has caught it in spurts, and now being able to string together performances like Thursday against Nichols, and then following that up to today, and obviously what that can do for this team going forward.
Yeah, you know, it's all about peaking at the right time. And it's been right there for this team all season long. It's been ours for the taking all season long, but now the chips are falling in the right place, and we're not going too far ahead. We're taking it one day at a time, one practice at a time, one game at a time. They understand what's at stake, and we're just staying focused on the task at hand, and I appreciate them for staying locked in. That's what's been the preaching here. Stay locked in, and I think that they have been doing exactly that, and that's why we're getting the results that we're getting.
And the last thing for both of y'all, obviously, it's just talking about how special of a moment it was today after the game to be able to honor Miss Marla on the court, and to be able to honor all the cancer survivors today with the Play for K game. Dee, just wanted to get you to comment first on just how special today was.
Man, every time my mom's here, it just gives me a bigger why, something bigger than myself. And just knowing that the struggle she went through, and not really being there for her because I've been down here playing basketball, it just makes me want to push more. And just being able to see that, you know, she was able to beat it, and now she's able to be down here with us, because last year she was going through her treatments. Like, it really does mean a lot. And having, you know, so much support behind me and behind her, like, it really does help you through so much. So I really do appreciate this day, and I just want to tell everyone who's battling this, or who has close members battling this, like, just keep fighting, and we're here for you, and we support you. Just keep fighting.
Well said. And Coach, obviously, we talked with Coach Harrell about it before the game. It's really something bigger than basketball was the message today, wasn't it?
Always, always. You have to have a why for those days that you don't want to play. You might not want to coach. You have to have something deep inside, a purpose that you're doing what you're doing. And certainly, we have not waited until the Think Pink games to find that why, but it surely gave us extra motivation today.
Congratulations. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.